My name is H.A. Goodman, and I'm an author, columnist, and journalist. Hit subscribe right now. We are, when you watch this, very likely going to be at 117,000 subs. We'll be at 120 very soon. Check out my live streams. They're epic. We go 600 to 1,000 oftentimes on average. And today was very interesting. It's a Sunday, but you have Lindsey Graham talking about a special counsel, and you have Trump laying the groundwork to fire Rod Rosenstein, which would then lead to the firing of Robert Mueller. You have to fire Rod Rosenstein because he oversees Robert Mueller, and Jeff Sessions recused himself from humanity. Who knows what Jeff Sessions is doing, but we know something that he did that wasn't very good. He hired Rod Rosenstein. So Trump points finger at Sessions for Rosenstein controversy. President Trump appeared to blame Attorney General Jeff Sessions for the latest controversy around Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein, saying that Sessions had hired Rosenstein to be his second in command. So when you see the disingenuous attempts by Democrats or liberal pundits to say, well, this is Trump's administration. It's Trump's administration. Look, Rod Rosenstein is a Republican. No. I'm a Trump supporter not because I'm a Republican. Definitely not because I'm a Democrat. I want the Democratic Party to be peacefully and politically obliterated peacefully. But Trump is his own walking media entity, political entity. He's completely different from the poll. If it was like Jeb Bush versus Clinton, I wouldn't even care about the election. Trump versus Clinton, well, no, obviously 2016 I would care about, but what I'm trying to say is Paul Ryan, Jeb Bush, Orrin Hatch, even Ted Cruz, Marco Rubio. These are establishment figures. Trump is unique. When people say, well, it's Rod Rosenstein, it's his Republican administration. No. Sessions hired Rosenstein. Who knows why? Who knows why Sessions hired Rosenstein? We have no idea. What we do know, however, is that, let's see right here, Trump today stated he was hired by Jeff Sessions. Trump said in an interview on the Geraldo Show, I was not involved in the process because, they go out and get their own deputies and the people that work in the department. So he was hired by Jeff Sessions. So there you go. He was hired by Jeff Sessions, which kind of, you need to go ahead and ask yourself, why did he hire a person who eventually, once Sessions recused himself, eventually would go ahead and sign off on a FISA warrant. But before that, sign off on a FISA warrant while at the same time writing the legal justification to fire James Comey. Rod Rosenstein wrote the legal justification, or the political justification, to fire James Comey. Trump has the authority under the Constitution as the leader of the executive branch to fire or hire anyone within the executive branch. They tried to say it's a conflict of interest or he's obstructing justice, but you can't obstruct justice. This is why, like CNN, there are attorneys on CNN that apparently don't know anything about the law. You can't obstruct justice if there's no crime to obstruct. The investigation was completely fabricated from the beginning. We have a Steele dossier purchased by Hillary Clinton. We have zero evidence of collusion from the United States intelligence community. They're highly confident to moderately confident the NSA was even hacked, the NSA, the FBI, and CIA. They're not certain of anything. And you have CrowdStrike, who was outsourced by Hillary Clinton and the DNC, stating that, the DNC is right in its claims. But the U.S. government never looked at the DNC computer servers. It's an overt setup or fabrication. Then you have James Comey saying, well, Clinton didn't mean to commit crimes. She did commit crimes. And people say, where's the indictments, H.A.? Yeah, it's an overt setup and fabrication. we're all seeing this now. Yes, the intelligence community, the CIA could, oh my God, lie. Isn't that bizarre? Why would they lie? Why would anyone lie about WMD or the Gulf of Tonkin or everything else? It was a setup. This is unprecedented because it's an incoming president. Usually we have a peaceful transition of power. The Obama administration ended that peaceful transition of power all because Hillary Clinton lost. They needed some kind of fallback, some kind of reason to say, well, it was the Russians' fault, even though nobody was talking about Russian interference. And the notion goes, Russia hacked the DNC to inform the country that Bernie Sanders was cheated, thus giving Hillary Clinton the popular vote, but making her lose swing states because apparently the Russians bought Facebook ads that people in Wisconsin and Michigan and Pennsylvania looked at, but people around the country didn't look at because she got the popular vote, but not the Electoral College. And that's why we should go ahead and abolish the Electoral College. They're out of their minds. They're out of their minds. They're going back and forth. They don't even know that their head's on a swivel with propaganda. They have no clue what they're saying. They have no clue what they're saying. Yay, we won the popular vote. Oh my goodness, we lost swing states because of Facebook ads. And oh my God, you better not fire Rosenstein because this investigation's not over yet. Well, yeah, it is over. You found nothing. Papadopoulos has got 2 weeks in prison, which is a joke. He shouldn't get even 1 day. Nobody flipped nobody flipped on Trump. There was nothing to flip about. The only thing you got is a guy who spent $15,000 on an ostrich skin jacket in Manafort. Big deal. If you made Brian Pagliano, Hillary Clinton's IT guy, who transferred, along with Clinton, top secret intelligence from Cybernet, JWICS, and Skips, and SAP Intel onto her basement server, oh my goodness. You'd have him flipping, you'd have Uma Abedin flipping, you'd have everyone flipping. Because they wouldn't want to spend decades in jail because of the Espionage Act, breaking the Espionage Act. U.S. Code 793F, even if you didn't mean to transfer all this top secret intelligence. And it's not whistleblowing. I'm a firm believer that Julian Assange should be free. I'm a firm believer, and I've written numerous articles, very, very proud that they've been retweeted by WikiLeaks and Mrs. Christine Assange. I'm very proud of that. Titled, Free Assange, and President Trump should pardon Julian Assange. If you publish information that happens to be, sensitive, if it's a whistleblower and then a publisher published it, well, the Washington Post has already published that type of thing. You have Spielberg's movie, The Post. Whistleblowers in the past have been lionized. Now Julian Assange is fighting for his life. But James Comey's not a whistleblower. He went ahead and leaked memos classified for a political purpose. He's also being investigated right now. And Hillary Clinton transferred top secret intel because she is a criminal. She'll eventually get indicted. That will be after, of course, the midterms. Republicans will win the House and win the Senate. I said Clinton would lose to Trump. She did. Give me your thoughts. Trump is kind of laying the groundwork. He's saying, I didn't hire Rosenstein. That was Sessions. One of the many great calls from Jeff Sessions. Thank you so much for listening. Hit subscribe right now. We're very likely when you watch this, we'll be over 117,000 on our way to 120,000. I'm trying to do at least 3 uploads a day in addition to my live streams because I've gotten feedback saying, HA, you better do the uploads. I'm doing the uploads. I'm trying to do them under 10 minutes. Thank you so very much. Hit subscribe. Thank you. And make sure you get all the notifications to this channel. Thank you.